The bright lights of the lounge hummed with electric ambition as the two sisters stood by the vintage microphone, harmonizing under the warm glow of the stage lamps. Music had always been their guiding star, a lifelong dream passed down from their mother, who used to remind them that true talent was a gift meant to shine in the world. When the last melodic note faded, the applause was lively and genuine, filling the room with high spirits and artistic energy. Among the patrons was a distinguished gentleman who appreciated the performance and struck up an earnest conversation about the entertainment business. He mentioned his quiet residence, complete with a garden pool and cozy patio, suggesting they continue discussing potential musical opportunities where they could talk without the clatter of the nightclub. Seeing an open door to further their aspirations, the sisters agreed. At the house, however, misunderstandings quickly unfolded. What was meant to be a professional connection turned turbulent when sudden confusion and personal tension arose in the living quarters. A sudden physical struggle ensued near the pool patio. In a frantic, unintentional moment of self-defense amidst the chaos, the host stumbled, fell, and ceased moving entirely. Panic set in. The sisters, terrified that the tragic accident would be misconstrued and shatter their dreams forever, made a reckless and misguided decision to stage the scene as a simple slip into the water. In the disorientation of the moment, valuable items, including a historic coin collection containing an 1836 silver dollar, were displaced and taken from the premises. The following morning, doubts clouded the official finding of an accidental fall. The victim's widow sought out private investigator Barnaby Jones, seeking clarity and peace of mind. Barnaby, known for his patient wisdom, keen eye, and gentle humor, agreed to look into the matter with care and thoroughness. Meanwhile, the sisters were busy planning their next steps in the music industry. They brought their beat-up blue car to a local repair shop where an earnest mechanic named Harley worked diligently. Harley held deep affection for the younger sister, harboring dreams of settling down, running a garage in Albuquerque, and building a quiet, traditional home. Yet the sisters remained wholeheartedly devoted to their stage career, proudly rebranding themselves as the Starshine sisters. When attempts were made to liquidate the rare coins to fund a professional studio demonstration, the distinctive pieces drew immediate attention. A gallery expert contacted Barnaby, noting that an individual had inquired about the very collection that had vanished. As Barnaby tracked the trail from talent agencies to recording studios on Wilcox, the sisters were already recording their demo, dreaming of signing a major multi-album record deal. Aware that the truth was closing in, misguided maneuvers multiplied. A young, unsuspecting mechanic named Lester found himself caught in the middle when the misplaced collection ended up hidden on his property, temporarily leading the authorities to point suspicion in his direction. Barnaby, unwilling to let an innocent bystander bear the blame for an unraveling chain of events, set a clever, harmless trap. With his associates staging an encounter disguised as an inside connection, the sisters openly shared the full, unvarnished story of what had transpired, unaware that every spoken word was being faithfully preserved on tape. Barnaby stepped forward, bringing the investigation to a calm and dignified conclusion. Even as the reality of legal accountability settled in, the sisters retained their irrepressible optimism and artistic charm, cheekily wondering aloud if the investigators might consider investing in their future record to help with legal fees. Barnaby simply smiled with warm amusement, remarking that while justice would surely run its course, their unforgettable spirit would undoubtedly leave an impression on everyone in the courtroom.